Welcome back to an exciting episode of Youth Voices. I'm Rain and joining me is Finn. Now usually we bring the latest every fortnight, but with Christmas approaching we couldn't wait. So here's an early holiday treat with episode 2 of Youth Voices.
Today we've got something special in store. Our fantastic reporters, Piper and Ella, ventured out to 560 Farms to discover the incredible things happening there since the floods.
So what did you guys lose in the floods?
So we lost Dad's and Mum's business plus everything in the house.
How long did it take for your dad to recover from the floods?
About maybe 6 months. And then after that, he started to get the greenhouses and they built them. And then he started to grow sunflowers first, and then he moved on to microgreens.
And also, we had help from someone supporting us with an excavator, which helped us a lot more than we'd expected.
We're here on location at 560 Farms. Can you tell us a bit about what your dad does?
Yes, he is a farmer and he grows plants to sell at the markets and deliveries.
He also grows micro-herbs and very other good things.
Is there anyone in particular that you'd like to give a shout out to that helped you during the floods?
Adam, he is really, really nice. He helped us through the floods a lot. Dad couldn't get anything and he always brought it for us.
Hey Thor, is there anything you'd like to say about Adam?
Yes, he's nice, generous, and caring. Got nothing to say.
Why do you guys like working on the farm with your dad?
Because it is very interesting because we always get to do stuff that he can teach us about, and we can learn about how to cook food and see what we can do with these type of dishes, and there's a lot of things that comes up to it.
Why should people support your mom and dad businesses after the flood?
Well, they've been having their business for a long, long time, and everyone's been loving them because they've probably been the nicest out of all of them, and it's also because they are very, very popular.
And also because they've supported all the local food markets and all the people who've needed their hair done and also all those type of things.
Who's your favourite guinea pig?
None of them. They're all my favorite.
Good answer.
So what can you tell us about your mum's business?
Well, before the flood, she was pretty good, but she was still always wanting more. And for the floods, when everything was destroyed, apparently to her it was a blessing, because now she is so much bigger, and she now has not one but 2 basins, a bigger hair cutting room, and her bigger, because she was always wanting a new bigger makeup studio, so she has a bigger one, and she always had to share the makeup studio with the nails, because she also does nails, so she had to share that 2 room together, so it was very squished together. So now she has 2 separate rooms because the sound's more bigger.
What an amazing time our reporters had at 560 Farms. Those kids were fantastic to chat with, and we're grateful for the opportunity to showcase their mum and dad's business. A big thanks to Piper and Ella for bringing us a taste of farm life.
But before we move on, we've got an important message from Finn. That's me. They were in the studio earlier, I'm still here, and they left a little something. Let's check out this special public service announcement. Hi, this is a public service announcement brought to you by Youth Voices. Are you into vaping? Don't vape. Kazoo. It's the perfect solution. Looks like a vape, feels like a vape, is mildly irritating.
Now shifting gears, we had the pleasure of having Nixie in the studio recently, and now we're going to share her interview with the fabulous Bella. Let's dive into this insightful conversation about Nixie's experience since the floods.
Hi, I'm Bella and I'm here with Nixie. How did you manage the challenges of being flooded in 4 days before the major flood hit 2022?
Oh, that is a good question. I'm still currently facing challenges every day. My poor driveway is still only four-wheel drive access only onto the property. We haven't been able to get it fixed yet due to all the other roads in town still needing to be fixed. But so far so good, you know, we're keeping on.
Can you tell us more about how you coped during the time and how you stayed informed about the situation during the flood?
When the flood hit, it hit my property 4 days before Lismore did because I live a little bit out of town. And so we had no electricity, no power, no water or anything like that before Lismore did. So when it got really, really bad, the weather got really, really bad on the 28th, my partner and I ended up going to our cars, turning our cars on to try and get the local radio stations to get the updates and news and information about what was happening to our little town. And we could only do that a few times because we didn't want our car batteries to run out as well. So without electricity, there was no water or no pump. So we had to catch water in buckets to be able to do washing, toilet flushing, showers, and all of that fun stuff. Yeah, flooded life was more like glamping, really.
Can you describe some of the specific difficulties that you faced and how you managed the daily life without access to a fully functional driveway?
So especially when it rains, it makes my driveway very unsafe, very difficult. It becomes slippery and slidey. Unfortunately, I can't get to work or get my child to school on time because it adds a little bit of difficulty and time to our drive into town every day and back home. Because our dam wall is still very damaged, as soon as we get rain for 3 or 4 days, it starts making our flood damaged driveway flooded again. So if we get rain for 3 days now, then unfortunately I have to leave home early so I can manage to get back on property.
How has the experience of going through the floods and dealing with the aftermath shaped your perspective?
I was really shocked, actually, stepping back to 2017 floods when I first moved to Lismore. Seeing all of the happy faces and the smiling faces, which seems so odd, but yet everyone was so eager to become one, become community and to help each other. And I got to see that again in the 2022 floods, even though I wasn't necessarily in amongst it personally because I was trapped on property for 8 weeks in total. I got to hear about it, and still to this day, 18 months later, I get to see the community rising and bringing themselves together and helping each other, which is really nice. You don't get to see that in a lot of places. So it's nice to see that Lismore is just one big heart, and it's nice to know that if I need help, then I could call upon some people to come and help me.
Is there any support or assistance you receive from the community or local organisations?
Working with Lantern Parade has definitely kept me sane, kept my mental health. Places like LTC and lots of other local arts companies has been really helpful to get ourselves back into community and to keep ourselves busy.
Well, thank you for your time, Nixie, and answering our questions.
No worries, happy to help. Thanks for having me.
Be nice to nerds. You may end up working for them.
And now for a bit of fun. Get ready for a hilarious lesson on chickens. Brought to you by some talented D1 drama students from Lennox Head. Let's cluck into it.
Hey, I'm going to KFC. What kind of chicken would you like?
Fried chicken?
No, I mean the other types of chicken,
Wait.
silly.
There are other types of chicken?
Yeah, and I just so happen to have a list of them. Take it away, Louis.
Today we will take you through the list of all the different types of chickens in the world. First up, we have the annoying chicken.
And then we have the plain chicken.
Then we have the who the hell is that chicken?
And then we have the Karen chicken.
Then we have the link chicken.
And then we have the chicken.
And we have the what the hell happened to him chicken. And finally, we have the I will F you up chicken.
A big round of applause for the entertainment duologue from Leon and Louis. Thank you both for adding your magic to the youth voices. We appreciate your talent and enthusiasm.
As we wrap up tonight's show, we want to extend our gratitude to everyone for tuning in. It's been an incredible journey and we're so thankful for your support. Now, as we approach Christmas, we'll be taking a brief hiatus to recharge and prepare some exciting surprises for the new year.
Stay tuned next week for the special Christmas announcement. But don't worry, we'll be back in full swing with new episodes in 2024.
As always, this is Youth Voices, filmed at the Rochdale Theatre and proudly brought to you by B&E Productions, the Divine Drama Company, and with support from the Lismore Theatre Company. Good night and happy holidays.